Oh shit, I'm back, motherfuckers! What's going on? Holy shit! Yo, COVID has got me fucked up, but you know what? Oh. Yo, what's going on, man?
Yo, Crew Aesthetics, my man, how you been? I heard you made all the Natty or Nots of everyone, but I was wondering if you could do the Natty or Not. Oh, fuck, I messed up.
Yeah. Oh. Yo, what's going on, bro?
Yo, Crew Aesthetics, man, what's up?
Yo.
I watched all your videos, and you pretty much did a Natty or Not on all the gym trucks, but I was wondering if you could do a Natty or Not on pretty much everyone, man.
You know what? Let's do it. Let's go fucking insane, bro. I'm gonna do that right now, alright? Alright, bro. Alright. What the fuck is happening, guys? Alright, so we're doing a Natty or Not on everybody. This is Natty or Not everyone edition, okay? So, I have posted this on my story. I asked you guys to put your stats, your height, weight, age, and how long you've been training for. And this is what I've got. And I have a fucking shit ton. So without further ado, let's begin this shit. Alright, first one up and coming right now. Ryan Shee. I don't fucking know how to say your name. Listen, I'm gonna butcher like 90% of your names because you guys have some fucking complicated ass names. But anyways, let's review your fucking Instagram, okay? He is 6'2" at 215 pounds. So he's a heavy motherfucker. 21 years old and been training for 6 years. So we have to take into account that he's been training for 6 fucking years. That's pretty much as long as almost I've been training. So that's like really good, you know what I'm saying? This motherfucker is extremely lean. I gotta tell you, he looks fucking amazing. I'd say probably like 10% body fat, 11%. And motherfucker, I mean, he's pretty fucking jacked. Like, his rear delts are bigger than my fucking ass. And that's saying a lot, let's be honest here. If I'm gonna have to say though, is my boy Ryan Natural. Natty or Not, that back is fucking clean, dude. I don't know. Oof, holy shit, this motherfucker is jacked, yo. Woo! He looks extremely shredded. It looks like he has good genes for like being lean, you know, and cut down. So, I don't know, I feel like he's the kind of guy that, you know, it's extremely hard for him to, you know, bulk up and shit like that. But with all that being said, I feel like he's natural because 6 years is a really long time to put on the amount of muscle that he has. He has good genetics. My man over here puts the fucking muscle on the right manner, in the right way, so you're fucking natural, Ryan. Alright, up next, we have somebody named Joel Stitzer. 5'10", 165 pounds. He's 20 years old, and he's been lifting for 2 years. Okay, guys. My man is a fucking power lifter, okay? So let's see if he's another Sawyer clad in the fucking scene, alright? So, listen, guys, just by looking at just his latest fucking video alone, right? My man is over here fucking squatting around 300. It looks like it's 335, and my man is fucking repping it out, dude. Like, dog, I can't even fucking do 315 without being Right off the bat, right here, right? He lifts pretty heavy. He looks like he's a pretty fucking strong kid, you know what I'm saying? But he's a power lifter, right? So that's his fucking job. He's supposed to lift heavy. Would I say he's natural or not? Could he be taking PEDs, steroids, SARMs, whatever the fuck you want to say, the modulators, this and that, sucking my ass? I don't fucking know. Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. I think he's natural because of the fact that you damn well know that somebody's enhanced, especially when they're a power lifter, but they look like a fucking bodybuilder and they're really jacked and they look better than most fucking bodybuilders. You know damn well that they're fucking taking something because of the fact that that's not their main priority. It's not for the appearance, right? So, this guy's strictly into powerlifting. His physique is, you know, alright, but his lifts are pretty strong. He's a fucking pretty strong kid, you know what I'm saying? That's pretty impressive. But, yeah, his total is 1,100, right, overall on his lifts. And, you know, that's pretty good, you know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't say it's out of the ordinary. So, you are fucking natural. Woo! Alright, next one we have on the fucking list is somebody named... Oh, shit, I moved my camera. Fuck. Andrew Ramon. I don't know. I'm wrong again. I'm assuming. Fuck. All right. He is 6'3.5 inches, 6'3.5". Dude, you're fucking tall. Holy shit. Weighing at around 241.6 pounds to be exact. His training length has been 2.5 years. He's been training for 2.5 years long, and he's age 18. Now, I'm looking at his Instagram right now. And I just want to say that he's fucking pretty strong on the bench. My man, he's got it going when it comes to the bench press. Like, 315, dude? That's insane. 315. Dude, that's literally 1.5 years after he hit his 225. So, now he's already at 315. You're fucking strong. I'm assuming you're a fucking power lifter. And, dude, congratulations, brother. I'm gonna probably say you're natural, though, based off your physique. You don't look like you're, you know, taking any enhancements. You don't have fucking, you know, gynecomastia or, you know, fucking a bunch of acne on your chest like Oliver Fortland.
Genetics, man, genetics.
Alright, next up on the list, we have somebody named David Gaviria. I don't fucking know. His last name sounds like a fruit, you know? It might sound like a really sweet fruit. I don't know. Anyways, he's 6 foot, 190 pounds, age 22, and he's only been training for 2 weeks. I mean, shit. I don't know anyone who's been, you know, injecting, you know, the first 2 weeks of training, but we'll see. Alright, so if you look at his Instagram, my man over here, I mean, he looks natural. Like, you want me to be honest with you? I mean, up next in the fucking list, we have somebody named Tweet Swole. He's 5'8", 160 plus pounds, so I'm assuming his weight fluctuates up and down from what, 170 to 160 every now and then, I'm assuming. 3 years of training, and he's 19 years old, and he looks like this. Holy shit. He's pretty fucking jacked. I'm not gonna lie, he's pretty jacked. But I'd say maybe his strong point is his arms, you know what I'm saying? Because he has some pretty fucking big and vascular arms. I don't know if you're fucking related to Cornelia or something, but I'm assuming you are. My man pretty fucking jacked. I mean, shit, it looks like he always had big arms. I mean, what the fuck? He's jacked. He's fucking jacked. He looks pretty good. I can't really see where his legs are. I hope you don't skip legs, brother, because that would be a damn shame. But you are fucking jacked. You have been training for 3 years, you said? Let me go back in this shit. You've been training for 3 years, okay? So 3 years is, I would say, a natural limit of, you know, to where you're at, right? That seems like a good base to start off at. You know, if you told me that you started training for only 6 months and you got this, then I'll be like, oh, okay, that's some fucking roids. But I'm gonna have to say you're natural, right, man? Fuck. Up next into the Natty or Not Everyone edition, we have somebody named Young Rambo. Legends say that he is a fucking young Rambo. But anyways, he is 5'6.5". And he's 155 pounds, so he's a lightweight, you know what I'm saying? 21 years old, and has been training for over a year. Okay, over a year, so not so long, but not so short either. Alright, so we look into his fucking Instagram. He has 2 pictures, and based off what I'm looking at here, I don't know if he's trying to audition and trying to, you know, replace my boy Johnny Sins, because that's what it kind of seems like. I'm not too sure. So I'm not going to make assumptions, but I think I'm looking at the next Johnny Sins here, if I were to be fucking correct. So, is he natural or is he not? Well, without look, oh shit, okay, he has, oh, I can't put that picture in on Instagram, but I'll put this one. He is pretty fucking jacked. He looks like he has a lot of fucking scarring tissue right by the chest, right? So that could be with, you know, increasing in body fat or muscle mass. That will occur, but to the extent that he has is pretty fucking gnarly. I don't know. I'm gonna be real with you. It says Natty, but I feel like he possibly has, you know, maybe, you know, took some fucking like PEDs or some shit. I feel like it. I'm not too sure. So we're gonna leave it at that. You guys could fucking be the debate for that and decide. I'm gonna have to say maybe some PEDs or, you know, whatever. Maybe it's just light manipulation with, you know, right angles, because that's what it could be as well. But yeah, PEDs. Alright, next that we have on the list, you guys are gonna be amazed, right? You're gonna be fucking amazed right now, okay? So, we have somebody named Ethan Fitmia. I mean, his real name is Ethan. Every time I see his last name, I just think of fucking kayak. I don't know why. I just think about going to fucking kayaking, bro. It's fucking sweat. Oh, shit. He is 6 foot and 167 pounds, 21 years old, and he's only been training for 2 years. He has a pretty impressive... Is this Michele Maroni? What the fuck? Oh my god. Michele!
Bro, you scared me.
Alright.
I thought someone broke into your room.
No. Is he natural or not? He's only been training for 2 years and he has an impressive physique, let alone the fact that he's tall as fuck. So, you know, as you build your muscle, I think I need to switch a fucking shirt, because this is not what Ziz would be appreciated of. Like, this is fucking embarrassing. I'm gonna say that he's natural because of the fact that he's not huge. You know, he kind of reminds me of Michele Maroni, because the fact that when they build muscle, they put it on in the right manner and it fills out nicely, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, aesthetic face, aesthetic body, motherfuckers. That's all I'm gonna say for this one. Alright guys, I got the OG shirt. Wait, how was it put together? Didn't you fucking rip it? Don't worry about that. You'll find out later in the video. Anyways, somebody is next up on this list, of course, and his name goes by Erik Suyuko Sayaki. Bro, I don't know, but let me tell you, that last name has got to be a fucking name from Naruto. I'm gonna be real with you. Okay, so he stands around 5'10", he's 180 pounds, 18 years old, and he's been training for 2 years. I will be the judge on whether this motherfucker is natural or not. Alright, so, Jesus, this guy's fucking jacked. Yeah, he's pretty jacked, I'm not gonna lie. I'd say maybe his, straight off the bat, looking at him, like, not really, like, fucking 100% detail, just going in on his ass. I'd say his back is probably his strong point. I'm gonna be real with you. Yeah, dude, Erik, are you natty or are you not, motherfucker? Because you are fucking jacked. Especially those arms, dude. Holy shit, what's with everybody in the big arms? Like, is that just like a trend nowadays that everyone wants to get fucking huge-ass arms? 2 years of training, you said, huh? I'm gonna say you're natural. You know what I'm saying? You got the size, you got the mass, but I feel like, you know, when it comes to bodybuilding especially, getting that detail is a time's work. It takes dedication and it takes years to achieve that. Even when you are enhanced, you don't get it like that, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like sculpting the physique truly, you know, there's a difference between putting size and adding definition. But when you put both, that takes a lot of work, you know what I'm saying? I feel like he's got the size, he's got some good definition, but I feel like, you know, maybe with a little bit more time spent as, you know, he's still training and progressing over the years, it'll add up and he'll look even better. So I'm gonna say you're natural, buddy. I'm gonna fucking say you're natural. Woo! Alright, next up that we have on the list is somebody who is named Dominic. St. German, I believe. I'm not too sure, but that's what I believe it is. He stands around 5'11". He's 195 to 200 pounds. He's 18 years old and he's been training for 4 years, guys. 4 years, that's a pretty fucking long time. So, is my boy Dominic natural? Dominic, if I spell this fucking name wrong, dude, like, listen. Like I said, I'm sorry. He's pretty jacked, I'm not gonna lie to you. Holy shit, how much? 500 for 3? Alright, whoa, let me see this. Woo! Hold on, motherfucker, that is a little impressive. I'm gonna be real with you. 500 for 3! Wow, that's fucking strong, dude. Alright, so he is a extremely strong deadlifter. I'm gonna be real with you. His squat's pretty strong too. Everything is pretty strong. I'm assuming he's a powerlifter, right? Yeah, he's a powerlifter. It says powerlifting right there. It says that he's a massage therapy student. I'm gonna need you. Yeah, so is my boy natural or not? Well, you know, I'm gonna be real with you. My boy over here looking like fucking Magic Mike. I'm gonna be real with you, dog. He's slaying the women, and yo, dude, you're living the Jeff side life, brother. You're fucking jacked. You're pretty strong. You're fucking really strong, for that matter. And yeah, you have some decent size on you. But I'm gonna say you're natural. It's nothing out of the natural range, right? I feel like this could be very achieved naturally. So, with that being said, you're fucking natural, brother. Up next that we have on the list is somebody named 412_Angel. His full name is Angel Aesthetic. I mean, he doesn't even have his actual name, but I believe his name is Angel. Alright, so is he natural or not? Let me look at his stats. He's 19 years old. His height is 5'5". So, you know, he's not like the tallest, he's not the shortest either. He weighs 132 pounds, so he's extremely light, you know what I'm saying? Training length, 4 years. So he's been training for a really long time too, you know what I'm saying? Is he natural or is he not? So, I'm looking at his fucking Instagram right now, and let alone him being a fucking stud, that's besides the point. You know, we're trying to look at his natty status, not his stud status. He's pretty fucking jacked, I'm not gonna lie. He's extremely vascular, especially that fucking, like, shoulder to bicep vein. Like, how do you get that? Because I've been working for 5 years, and I have not achieved that. So please tell me, because I'd like to know. Like, I really like to fucking know. So yeah, is he natural or is he not? I'm gonna right off the bat say he's natural, because of the fact that he's been because of the fact that he's been training for 4 years, and on top of that, he's 5'5". So the shorter you are, the easier it is to build that frame, you know what I'm saying? Like, you become a lot more stockier and, you know, like, built easier than people who are taller. You know, you put on the muscle mass that this guy has on somebody who's like 6 foot, he's not gonna appear as big. Although he will have the same exact muscle mass, he won't appear as big because of the height difference. So I'm gonna say right off the bat he's natural. Nothing is insane. He doesn't look like no fucking Jeremy Boy D up in this bitch. So yeah, you're fucking natural, buddy. Alright, up on the list now we have somebody named, I don't know, it says Rain or some shit. It's Rain Fit. I don't know. Listen, I don't know. You know what? You're pissing me off. You know what? Is he natural or is he not? He's 5'10", 178 pounds, he's 19 years old, and he's been training for 4 to 5 months? That's pretty fucking impressive. 4 to 5 months, that's actually really impressive. Oh shit, like I thought he was gonna say 4 or 5 years, but 4 or 5 months. So he's probably one of the shorter time frame kind of, you know, people that I'm doing a natty or not on. Well, I'm gonna be honest, if I look at his progression here, it looks like he's starting to develop. Right? The cap shoulders, the fucking chest, the abs, the back, the delts, you know, the legs, everything. So, it doesn't seem like anything's out of the ordinary. So, I'm going to say that he's natural. I'm going to be real with you. Buddy, you're fucking natural. That's without a doubt. You're natural. So, keep slaying those females. Because I know you, motherfucker. Keep slaying. We have somebody next on the list. His name is Anthony McNaughton, I don't know how to say that. Again, shit, fuck it. I literally thought it was Anthony Mantello himself who DM'd me. But anyways, is he fucking natural or not? He's 5'10", and he's 216 pounds, 20 years old, and he's been training for 5 years. So that's a really long time. Motherfuckers, I'm looking at his latest picture, and his bicep vein is bigger than the veins that I have down there. He's fucking jacked. I'm gonna be real with you. He's a fucking Chad. This guy's a Chad. This fucking guy right here is a definite fucking Chad. Because that's what dude, look at his legs. He looks like a bull. Like, he's fucking like the next Dylan McKenna or some shit. What's going on? Is he natural or not? He said, how many years? 5 years? So he's not extremely shredded. You know what I'm saying? He's not like fucking like, I don't know, Joe Linder, right? So like, I'm going to say he's natural because he's not that, you know, fucking insane. And he's been training for a really long time. So it's not like he's shredded. I'm assuming, yeah, this latest picture of him being shredded was his throwback. So this is not what he looks like now. So he's been shredded before, but right now he's a little bit more bulked up. It seems, you know, as he is a power lifter, he states it himself, chubby amateur power lifter. So he's not shredded. So that's the reason why he looks like, you know, a fucking bull. All right, guys. Natty, okay? Natty! Alright guys, up next on the list, we have somebody named my boy, Sean over here, right? So he is 5'9", he put fucking kg, I don't know where he's from, but obviously they do fucking kg over there. Listen, 5'9", 81 kg, you convert that, that's 178 pounds, okay? And he just turned 16, and you know, I actually just thought that, because I'm like, dude, this motherfucker was 15, wasn't he? So he's just turned 16, and you know, pretty much most of his photos are 15 years old, you know? He's been training for 2 years long. Is he natural or is he not? Well, one, he's extremely young. He's probably like one of the youngest in these natty or nots. So I wouldn't assume that he would take anything. You know, there is some crazy motherfuckers out there, but I don't know. I don't think so. Based off his physique, like I said, it seems like he has some size and, you know, some definition. But like I said, it takes time, and he's only been training for 2 years. So he's been training since he was what, like 14, 15, 13, 14, 13, 14, around there. So yeah, you're definitely natural, buddy. I'm going to be real with you. And he's a type 1 diabetic. So, you know, he's obviously probably gone into fitness to, you know, better himself and try to improve his health. So, you know what? You're a fucking A1. You're a fucking G right there. All right, brother? All right, up next on the list is Brandon Clark. And I'm just going to tell you one thing right now. He's a fucking stud. All right, he's also a YouTuber. He is 6'1", so he's extremely tall, 195 pounds, 19 years old, and has been training for 4 years. This guy has extreme, like, his genetics are fucking awesome, you know what I'm saying? If I were to base and look off his physique like that, I could tell that his shoulders are not, like, genetically that gifted, you know what I'm saying? He has some alright shoulders, it can make some improvements. But what makes his physique impressive is the fact that he's so fucking lean. You know what I'm saying? You could literally see his bicep vein, his leg veins, you know, just peek out at its max. This guy has extremely well-developed biceps, and his chest is pretty impressively built too. Is he natural or is he not? Well, he's been training for 4 years. If you told me this motherfucker's only been training for, like, I don't know, a year, year and a half, then I would say, okay, maybe he took something, maybe he didn't. But definitely he's natural because of the fact that he still has some flaws in his physique, especially in areas like his fucking, you know, shoulders. You know, when you take roids, your fucking shoulders and traps are the first thing that just goes, you're natural. My motherfucker over here just passed 3,000 subscribers, so he's like up and coming, and let me tell you, this guy's gonna fucking beat the YouTube game for sure. Up next, we have a man on the list named, I believe, Tristan Bach. I thought it said fucking Brock Lesnar for a second. I mean, my boy built like fucking Brock Lesnar, like, holy shit. So, He is 6'1". He weighs 210 pounds, age 18, and his training length has been 4.5 years. So that, again, that's like really long, you know what I'm saying? Is he fucking natural? Well, first off, if there's one thing I could tell you about this guy, because I don't know him to a personal level, but I just feel like, you know, when he, you know, goes to the bar, or, well, he's 18, so he can't, but he seems like that motherfucker that, you know, sneaks his ass into the clubs and shit like that. When he goes, right, and he fucking, you know, parties and shit, he meets his little, like, you know, women, and I feel like he just, you know, when he goes to the bed, right, he pulls a 365 days kind of vibe, you know what I'm saying? He's a little freaky. He is a fucking bodybuilder, so good shit, you know. His physique is extremely impressive, but let me tell you, let me, like, finish what I was saying, because this is very important. Like, my man is extremely wild in the bedroom. I feel like where he got most of his gains is just fucking... So yeah, I think that he's a little wild in the bedroom. He gets a little bit too excited, and he's built his aesthetics mainly from there. But is he natural or is he not? Because that is besides the point. That's completely fucking irrelevant. I'm going to say you're natural, you know what I'm saying? He's got some mass, you know? I just feel like maybe he needs to work on a little bit more interior work, you know, some definition and shit like that, you know? Maybe cut down a little bit, unless he's trying to, like, bulk up to get a little bit more muscle mass. I'm not too sure. But yeah, I'm going to say you're fucking natural, alright, brother? Alright, next on the list, we have somebody named Liam, and I'm not even going to pronounce his last name because when I saw that shit, I thought it said lunch. I'm going to be fucking real with you. Okay, so my boy Liam is 5'9", about 200 pounds, so he's actually pretty fucking, you know, beefy for his height. 22 years old, and he's been training for 2.5 years. Like, oh my god, 2.5 years? Dude, he actually looks really good on the beach right here. Holy shit. This was him when he was about 190, so props to him. You know, he lost fucking, you know, some weight. Looked like he had an extreme bulk phase of his. This guy's actually extremely fucking jacked. Ooh, I don't know. You said 2.5 years? I'm gonna be real with you. Just based off the photos that I'm looking at here, ooh, look at that shit, dude. I look like a fucking, like, a Spartan, dude. Holy shit. But listen, let's be real. Like, let's go back to my boy Liam Lunch. I'm gonna say lunch, you know? Because he's been eating a lot of fucking lunch. Let me tell you, he looks fucking jacked. I would say that maybe he took something. I feel like he's maybe somebody who likes to experiment with shit. Listen, I know I'm fucking going off the charts and just making a shitload of assumptions, but you gotta be honest here. Like, you gotta understand me. I'm doing a natty or not on probably 30 fucking people in one video. So this is gonna be a pretty long video, guys, so stay tuned. Is he natural or not, though? I'm gonna say maybe he's natural now, but maybe he wasn't before. I don't know. He looks fucking pretty jacked. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's just he's a professional at light manipulation and, you know, angles when it comes to the pictures. But I'm going to say he's not natural. I'm going to be real with you. Alright, Liam Lunch. Keep eating your fucking lunch. Stay off the fucking gear. Alright, guys. So, we have somebody that goes by the name of ACJ Fit. I don't know. That sounds like some fucking rock band. I'm going to be real with you. But I don't know his real name. Maybe that is his real name. Holy shit, if it is, I'm sorry. Listen, brother, I don't know. I don't fucking know. I'm going to be real with you. So, his stats are 5'6", 155 pounds, around 17 years old, and he's been training for 2 years. So, is my boy AC... Oh, he reminds me of the fucking band ACDC, I think it's called. I'm going to call him ACDC. Is my boy ACDC natural? So, is he natural or is he not? So just based off looking by his fucking physique, it doesn't look like insane, right? He's not no fucking Michael Hearn up in this bitch, right? So I'm obviously gonna, like, point to saying maybe he's natural because he doesn't have a whole lot of size, but he has a whole lot of definition. You see what I'm saying? So it's only when you have an extreme... It also matters about, you know, with the time frame as well, but he's been training for 2 years, so this is definitely achieved naturally. It seems like he's got a little bit of size going, you know, but he definitely built a lot of definition with his physique. Right, and really scoped it, and you know, it's pretty impressive. I'm gonna be real with you. I think my personal opinion from now on, maybe just try to, you know, as well as working on those details and shit like that, those little minor like tweaks and interior work, maybe, you know, try to put on, you know, a lot of size now, you know what I'm saying, with it. I don't know, depending on, you know, his goal, whether he wants that or not. But yeah, so I'm gonna definitely say he's natural, 100%. Next motherfucker, let's go. Alright guys, up next on the list is somebody, and listen, I'm not going to pronounce his last name because that's just fucking danger coming my way. I'm going to be real with you. It says Vladimir or some shit. I'm just going to call him fucking Vladimir, okay? So I'm going to call you Vladimir, bro. I'm sorry, dog. Alright, so he is 5'10", 70 kg. Fucking hell, man. I have to do that shit again, bro. 154 pounds. So, you know, he's not extremely heavy. He's, you know, decently tall. He's 5'10", 150 IBs. He's age 19, and he's been training for 3 years. Is my boy Vladimir Natural. Well, I'm gonna be real with you. If there's one thing I could tell you about this guy, is his waist is smaller than fucking Lex Little's. And that's like insane, bro. What the hell is this? This man has the waist of a god, bro. Like, this is insane. You know, you look at a waist, like a picture of his where he's like, you know, flexing to the side. Dude, he's a fucking beast. So, it doesn't seem like he has an extreme amount of size on his frame. He does have a good amount of definition, right? A lot of interior work, like I said to, you know, a lot of other people. But with that waist being so small, you know what I'm saying? The smaller the waist, the bigger the rest of your frame looks. So that's also an illusion fuckery. That's what I call it. Fucking, you know, messing around with the illusion of your mind, right? Thinking, oh shit, like he's kind of jacked. But, you know, it's also the waist too. I'm going to definitely aim towards saying he's natural. You know, he's not extremely heavy. His waist is genetically gifted. He has a small waist. So, brother, if you're listening to this, which I know you are, work on, you know, putting on some size with that shit. And you're going to look like a freak. You're going to look better than Lex Little and all these people with fucking small ass waists. So yeah, you're definitely natural, okay, Vladimir? Okay, up on the list next is somebody named Josh Fate, and you know, with that being said, I'm gonna give you all the fucking fate in the world to hope you're natural, because I don't want to call you out, brother. So, you are 6'1", 86 fucking kg, goddamn. So he is 189 pounds, so 6'1", 189 pounds. He's been training for about 11 months, so just under a year. And he's 17 years old, so he isn't, you know, he's relatively young, you know what I'm saying? So let's look into this. You know, this is 11 months of training right here, guys, so you gotta look deep in this motherfucker to see if, you know, he's a little juicy or not, you know? Let's see if he's more juicy than fucking Capri Sun. So, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know if he's a power lifter or a bodybuilder. It doesn't say, he, you know, doesn't claim, you know, whether he's a bodybuilder or a power lifter. I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'd say he's natural, you know what I'm saying? His physique is not insane, you know, he's not like fucking like jacked to the max, right? He has some definition going on, right? He has some arms. I'd say, me personally, if I look at this physique, I would say maybe work on the chest, right? And, you know, me saying that is like, motherfucker, what do you think I'm doing? Obviously, I'm working on the chest. You know, I hate when people critique my fucking physique on things and try to work on things I'm already working on. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I get you. I feel you. But yeah, my personal opinion, I'd say maybe the chest is lacking a bit. You know what I'm saying? He has some pretty good arms. His back is, you know, pretty well developed. Holy shit, like, damn, that's a pretty nice back, dog. I'm not gonna lie, you know? Maybe if you're smashing and the girls are just, woo! Yeah, I'm gonna say you're natural. Natural, 100% though. Nothing's raising suspicion here, so you're natural. Alright, so up on the list next is somebody named Meliss. His height is 6 foot. He also put 183 centimeters, so he's being, you know, to the bone exactly, like, you know, detailed. So I appreciate that. I fucking love that about you. Weight, 218 pounds, currently cutting at this current moment. Age 16, and he's actually turning 17 next month, so happy early fucking birthday, bro. Training length, 1 year. Consistent. Consistent. I fucking love that about you. Alright, listen. Is my boy, Meliss Natural. I don't know how to say his name, but is he natural or is he not? So, there is a video of him on his Instagram. He's doing bicep curls, you know what I'm saying? He has like a fucking anatomy in the bottom left of his picture. Would I raise any suspicion on this guy? I wouldn't. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. He's not like insanely fucking jacked, right? You know, I see him deadlifting, sumo deadlifting 400 for 3. That's, you know, pretty impressive, but that's nothing out of the ordinary. That's nothing insane, right? To raise suspicion over. You also have another fucking picture or video over here saying, you know, 220 for 2. So his bench is alright. It seems like his sumo deadlift is pretty strong, you know what I'm saying? 400 for 5 over here. You're natty, motherfucker! Alright, next up on the list is somebody named Nikita Rat. I'm gonna call you Kakarot because that's what I fucking first saw, and I was like, is this a Kakarot from fucking Dragon Ball Z? So it says Nikita Rat. So I don't know. Kakarot, alright, buddy? Alright, so listen. His height is 176 centimeters, which if you convert that into feet, I believe it's 5'7", and his weight is 89 kg, which is 196 pounds. He is age 15, so he's really young. He's been training for a year. So that's really, you know, you know, he's a really young guy, and he hasn't been training for a long time. You know, that's expected. You know, he's not like fucking 30 over here. So let's see, are you fucking natural or not, Kakarot? So as I'm looking at this kid's physique, he has, you know, extremely fucking big ass legs, which is actually like really impressive. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, his legs are pretty fucking jacked. His back is, you know, pretty damn shredded. Like, it looks pretty, you know, awesome. I'd say maybe, you know, he needs to work on more of his like chest. You know what I'm saying? I feel like maybe his chest cavity is not all that well built. As well as maybe his arms just a slight bit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, there's nothing I can really point out here that's roids, you know? Obviously, this guy doesn't have fucking gynecomastia. He doesn't even have a shitload of acne. And even if he did have some acne, he's a kid. So you gotta put that into perspective as well. So is my boy Nikita Kakarot. I think he's from Germany. Maybe that's why it's so hard. Yeah, he's from Germany. So it's so fucking hard to say his name for a reason. Is he natural or is he not? I'm gonna be real with you, dog. Let me take all these fucking earrings, man. I look like a fucking E-boy, motherfucker. I'm gonna say he's natural because there's nothing that raises suspicion, and I don't know any 15-year-old in history, besides, you know, maybe a small selective group of people in this world, that have taken roids at such a young age, you know? So, you're definitely natural, brother. Alright, next up on the list is somebody who goes by the name of Bentley Brass. Now, he has some fucking balls because in his bio it says 100% natural, so he's really claiming this shit. Alright, so, he is 5'7", 130 pounds. He's been working out for 7 months. I don't know how old he is. He never said. I believe he's 14 years old, though, because I've had to talk to this guy before. I've had to talk with him, so I think he is 14, 15. Correct me if I'm wrong. But anyways, is he natural or is he not? I see a video over here of my boy doing fucking, I don't know what these are, but I'm assuming they're like reverted rows. He has not put on an extreme amount of size, but then again, he's only been training for 7 months, so you can't expect much from the kid, as well as the fact that he's extremely young. He's pretty fucking lean. I don't know, I would say maybe he's around 8% body fat. He's a fucking really lean kid, but that's also because of the fact that, you know, he doesn't have a lot of muscle mass, right? So I don't know, but I definitely say this kid is natural. That's fucking without a doubt. Alright, next up on the list is somebody named J_Hame11. I'm not too sure again. 5'7", 137 pounds, 15 years old. He's only been training for 2 years. So he sent me a couple of pictures because he doesn't have too many, you know, he doesn't really have any fucking pictures on his Instagram. But anyways, right off the bat, I'm gonna say natural. I mean, dude, like, he's definitely not taking anything. Let's be honest here, you know what I'm saying? He has a, you know, pretty cool physique. He looks pretty fucking lean and shit, you know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't say it's anything out of the ordinary. So, I'm definitely gonna fucking say natural. Willinsley, 183 centimeters, 6 foot, 141 pounds. He's only been training for 10 months with proper training. And actually, no, he's 66 kg. He just told me that right now. So, he's, I don't know, around, I'd say, 145, 148, around there. Starting weight, 57 kg. So, he's added on some muscle mass. Now, is my boy Willinsley natural? Is he natural or is he not? So, there's not so much footage to go based off this kid, but there is a video of him deadlifting, sumo deadlifting, 315 for 2. You know, he's a pretty young kid. Oh, shit. I don't know how old this fucking kid is because he didn't tell me. He's 16 years old. I don't know, man. Is he natural or is he not? Well, I'm going to be real with you. I'm going to say he's natural. It doesn't seem like he goes out of his way to say, alright, I'm going to be the next fucking Ronnie Coleman. Alright, so I'm not going to make this a career. It doesn't seem like, you know, bodybuilding or powerlifting or whatever maybe he does in the gym is his main priority. So I wouldn't say that he would take anything. So you're definitely fucking natural. Up next on the list, we have somebody named Jeffrey Romero. Is he natural or is he not? So he is 5'8", 160 pounds, 19 years old, and he's been training for around 3 years. So his main fucking, you know, point and his physique that is, you know, the most powerful is his chest. And that's what a lot of people have been lacking in this video. But this guy, in other words, has not been lacking in that. Well, he does need to work on his legs a little bit, but that's besides the point. Is he natural or is he not? So, he has lost well over 30 pounds. He was starting at around 190 pounds, I believe. Then had to cut all that weight because he gains fat a lot and very easily. So, he is currently trying to build muscle while staying around the same body fat unless he's gaining, you know, lean muscle mass, then it's okay. But with all that being said, he's just trying to maintain his current body fat right now. He's been eating clean as fuck for the past couple months. Quarantine is the reason why he's lost his fucking weight, surprisingly, because most of us haven't even made a goddamn % of progress since this whole shit. My battery's about to die, but some rumors say that he took tests, some rumors say he didn't. I have no fucking clue. I need to switch my battery. Fuck! Alright guys, we have 2 more people on the Natty or Not left for this current video that you're watching. And the next one, the second to last person, is Ivy_Aesthetics. He is 20 years old, 5'11", 177 pounds, and he's been training for 2 years. Is my boy Ivy Aesthetics natural? Because I be peeping them aesthetics, motherfucker. Is he natural? And I'm gonna be real with you, he is pretty fucking aesthetic. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he doesn't have an extreme amount of size on him. Motherfucker definitely got some fucking Tristan Lee ass legs though up in this bitch, that's for sure. I mean, he's fucking pretty tall, so like I wouldn't say he is, you know, Tristan Lee, but the legs are pretty fucking jacked. I'd say that's a strong point in this. We got something in common, motherfucker, because that's also my strong point. I got some pretty big ass legs too. So listen, brother. Are you natural or are you not? Looking at your physique, judging based off the entirety of your physique, I'm gonna say you're natural. I mean, there's nothing that raises suspicion, you know what I'm saying? My personal opinion, I'd say maybe, you know, work on your chest a little bit, you know, and your back. But shit, we all have something to work on, you know what I'm saying? I gotta work on my whole life, you know what I'm saying? So, brother, you are fucking pretty jacked and you are natural. Next on the list is somebody named Gabriel Diaz. I don't know why the fuck his Instagram says Adagium Wonder, whatever the fuck that means, I don't know. Is he natural or not? So, he is 19 years old, he's 6 foot, 160 pounds, and his training length has been 2 hours. He's fucking juicing. He's juicing. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is it with the Natty or Not Everyone edition. I hope you guys enjoyed this fucking video. We hit 3,000 subscribers, so thank you guys so much. And without further ado, you better like that fucking button, and you better subscribe if you haven't already, because if not, you see this right here, you know what? You're gonna have to see this for the rest of your life if you don't fucking subscribe. Guys, enjoyed this video. Once again, it's your boy Crew Aesthetics. We're out. Deuce.